Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man, but as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, DC, your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, undefeated 27-0. And history is certainly going to look back fondly upon what this guy has accomplished and puts that undefeated record on line yet again here tonight.
Usually at this point in your career, guys have made a mistake. There's been a hiccup. For Khabib, there has been no hiccups, no missteps on his way to becoming one of the longest undefeated streaks that we've seen in mixed martial arts history. And it's because the skill is so high in every facet of mixed martial arts. He has fantastic striking. He has unbelievable wrestling, coupled with his sambo and the ground control and the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov is second to none. One of the most damaging, dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is a man of principle, and no one knows better than you. There may be guys who work as hard in the game, but no one works harder than him.
Nobody works harder.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Hall is 5 years the elder. He will have a 9-inch reach advantage. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Queens, New York, Uriah Hall. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh, nice strike at distance there from Uriah Hall. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Another shot lands upstairs.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
That's right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Straight to the body by Hall. And he landed the right hand there.
Big kick.
Just misses with the jab. Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Nurmagomedov. Push kick there to the body. So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have landed for Uriah Hall. Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. Just misses there with the left. Pretty good straight punch there by Hall.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, effective strike there by Hall. All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just gonna be one head snapping back.
It's gonna be boxers going back, watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the target, right? Just throw straight.
Straight down is always best.
Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was gonna take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing as we start this fight.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Oh, and he caught the kick. Hall's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. 15 seconds. So turning defense into offense there as he counters with a jab to the head. He's got the reach advantage, and it certainly paid there. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
That was a good round, but I need you to be a little bit more accurate this time. I need you to land those kicks this round. Start mixing up your attacks.
Round 2 is upon us. Your thoughts on round 1, champ?
Round 1 was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
Ooh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there.
Big punch lands for the man.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
All right, so 74 total strikes have now landed for Uriah Primetime Hall. And landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Hall. Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Oh, gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Hall's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Liver kick.
Shot is blocked there by Hall. 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
It's not over. Keep moving.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Don't wait. You hit him first.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Ooh. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Throws the right hand there.
Protect your right side.
Straight right is there.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. What a punch.
Protect yourself. Protect your face.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, that right hand is on point.
Let's get some offense.
Hall's punch to the body there doesn't get there. Nice job by the defense to block the shot. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
Oh!
He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
Oh, he might be out.
An uppercut landed.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jabs. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Lands with the right hand.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
That was awesome. That was your round 100%. I need more of that. Be smart. Do not get into an ugly fight.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stick.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Big kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Hall's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Blocks the shots. Well, as my favorite back group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
So unofficially, 136 total strikes have landed for Uriah Hall. And landing with 43% accuracy against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Hall's elbow attempt here blocked by the defense. Oh man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Try to establish that jab. 3 minutes to go in the round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Wow.
Great punch landed with so much power.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just reached the midway point of the fight. Checks the leg kick. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. And they separate. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Punch over the top. Nice leg kick.
Checks that leg kick.
Big head kick lands.
Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Just missed on that spinning attack.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Big kick land.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finish.
Checks the leg kick, goes to the body there. Misses with that punch. Throws the left hand.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Hall. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity for him here. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there, and he's not on his toes, and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are 2 of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these 2 guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain.
Nice punch there. Oh, big head kick.
Connects with a right. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Nice outside leg kick there for Hall. Hall gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
I need you to pay attention.
Just misses with the jab there.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice punch lands.
Oh, nice combination of strikes to the body, working that midsection to great effect tonight.
That is a beautiful investment to later on in the fight really dig at that gas.
Nice jab by Nurmagomedov.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Right on the button. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Beautiful leg kick thrown. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
Paul gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
There's the jab. Now another for good measure. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Visibly limping here.
Oh, big punch land. Real quick leg kicks.
to the left hand now, unable to connect. Pretty good right hand. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all reaction. Beautiful strike. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
20 seconds to go. Paul gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
And that one certainly found the target. Minutes down, potentially 5 to go. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Good punch,
big
man.
knee.
Dude's hurt.
Oh, he's out.
He's done, he's done.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Uriah Hall!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after